Cadet Zixthak's sensory spines quivered with malicious anticipation as he watched the human approach the mess hall serving station. The Rigelian had been planning this moment for weeks, ever since the human exchange student had arrived at the academy and started showing up his performance in every training exercise. "Try this," Zixthak hissed to his companions, producing a small container of what looked like innocent red crystals. Molten fire seeds from Kepler 438b. They're rated at 90,000 heat units on the galactic scale. His friend Velmar, a crystalline Centaurian, flickered with amusement. The human's chemical receptors won't be adapted for that level of capsaicin analog. One seed should incapacitate her for hours. They watched as Mike Chun loaded his meal tray, oblivious to the trap being prepared. Zixthak had already bribed the food server to offer the special seasoning to the human as a cultural delicacy. "Mr. Chen," the server called out exactly as coached. "Would you like to try our Rigelian fire seeds? They're considered a delicacy among warrior species." Mike paused, examining the innocent-looking red crystals. "Sure, why not? I love trying new foods." The mess hall fell silent as word spread. Even the draconian berserkers stopped eating to watch. Molten fire seeds were legendary for their ability to reduce even the most hardened species to writhing agony. The previous record holder, a methane-breathing titan who regularly consumed sulfuric acid as a beverage, had managed to swallow exactly 3 seeds before requiring emergency medical intervention. Mike popped a handful into his mouth and began chewing thoughtfully. Zixthak's spines stood rigid with anticipation. Any second now, the human would collapse, gasping and clawing at his throat, tears streaming down his face as the molecular fire ate through his nervous system. Instead, Mike's eyes lit up with genuine pleasure. "Oh wow, these are fantastic. They've got this great smoky flavor underneath the heat. What did you call them?" The mess hall had gone completely silent. 200 alien cadets stared in horrified fascination as the human reached for another handful of the seeds that should have been melting his internal organs. The heat level," Velmar whispered, his crystalline form flickering erratically. 90,000 units. Mike nodded enthusiastically while crunching through another mouthful. "Yeah, they've got a nice kick to them. Reminds me of ghost peppers back home, but with this interesting mineral undertone. Are there any other heat levels? These are probably like a 6 out of 10 for me." Zixthak's mandibles clicked in panic. 6 out of 10? But those seeds can kill a Rigelian warrior. "Really?" Mike looked genuinely concerned, then brightened. "Oh, you guys probably don't have capsaicin tolerance like humans do. We've been eating spicy food for thousands of years. Some of our peppers are actually used as weapons-grade irritants." He popped another handful of fire seeds into his mouth. "Do you have anything spicier? Maybe around the 150,000 unit range? That would be more like what I'm used to." The food server, a normally unflappable Centaurian, stammered, "Sir, that would kill most known species. We don't carry anything above emergency use level." "Bummer." Mike looked genuinely disappointed. "Well, could I get like a container of these to snack on during lectures? They're perfect for staying alert during Professor Yexmal's quantum mechanics class." As Mike walked away, casually munching on what the galactic community considered chemical weapons, the mess hall remained in stunned silence. Zixthak slumped against his friend, his elaborate revenge plan having backfired spectacularly. Not only had he failed to humiliate the human, he'd inadvertently revealed that humans possessed a natural resistance to substances that could hospitalize trained warriors. "Note to self," Velmar whispered, his crystalline form dim with shock. "Never challenge a human to an eating contest." From across the mess hall, Mike's cheerful voice carried back to them, "Hey, does anyone know if the human embassy can ship some Carolina Reapers from Earth? I'm really craving some proper spicy food." The draconian berserkers, legendary for their fearlessness in battle, quietly pushed their food trays away and decided they weren't hungry anymore. If the human considered military-grade chemical irritants to be a light snack, they didn't want to know what he called proper spicy food. Word spread quickly through the academy. The humans had weaponized their taste buds, and apparently found it delicious.